while Accenture's guidance is lower, it's also lower because of its exposure to the federal government contracts, something that Indian IT companies are largely absent in. So that is the key aspect. And, it essentially suggests that there's nothing negatively new for the Indian IT companies coming out of Q4 results. That's the key takeaway coming out of the numbers. When you look at the other ones, revenue growth guidance of 2 to 5% in constant currency terms for FY26, that's largely known. Apart from that as well, when you look at the guidance cut, as I mentioned, is from the US federal government business essentially that's getting cut. There's also, look at the other aspects that, the Indian IT company largely don't have that kind of exposure as of now. And the financial services vertical growing at 12% YOY on a constant currency basis is a key positive. When you look at, something like a Nomura, let me start off with that first, because, we've seen that they mentioned that, the 1.5% impact on the guidance is largely because of the US federal business, and the financial services growth momentum is likely to continue for the company, as well as, that will be, and there's no noticeable change essentially in the macro environment. That is one key takeaway I'm taking out from Nomura's note. The other one's Investec, where they suggest that it's nothing new, negative coming out of the results for Accenture, and they've highlighted that, while the commentary and acceleration demand is there compared to the previous year, they've said that the lower end of the guidance assumes some kind of deterioration in the macro environment, and that's not visible as of now. Finally, Goldman Sachs, to complete this particular list as well, Accenture's results indicate that the discretionary demand is unchanged. And while this, it's not anything new that's coming out of positively, there's nothing negative. And I think that's, summation of all the brokerages as well. And a key positive is the financial services vertical that's grown 12% on a YOY basis.
Yeah,